Exciting news coming from Airbus as the European plane maker is reportedly nearing the completion of its first A350 freighter airframe. This first example now has its fuselage, wings, tail and landing gear all assembled. Let's take a look at this news for today's video. As reported by Air Cargo News, Airbus says that the manufacturing milestone for its new generation freighter was achieved at its Toulouse facility in France in late November. Work still to be done, at least at the time of reporting, includes systems testing and installation of winglets, among other tasks. There's still some time to go before this type enters service. Indeed, the company told the media outlet earlier in 2025 that it was scheduled to begin A350F deliveries in the second half of 2027. Obviously, in advance of the jet's entry into service, test flights and certification will need to take place. All of this is slated for 2026 and early 2027. While the Boeing 777X seems to be the most notable example of aircraft programs running behind schedule, Airbus hasn't been immune to delays either. Indeed, production progress of the A350F has been hampered by supply chain delays. The A350F's entry into service date was supposed to be in late 2025. However, in May 2023, the company pushed this back to the first quarter of 2026. Then, in February 2025, entry into service date was moved to the current target of the second half of 2027. Airbus has had decent response for its next-generation freighter, arguably much more interest than was experienced with its A330 freighter that entered service back in 2010. Companies that have committed to buying this A350 variant include Etihad Airways, Starlux, Singapore Airlines, Cathay Pacific, and many more. At the recent Dubai Air Show, we saw both Etihad and Silkway West increase their A350F orders, reflecting increased confidence in the program. It'll be interesting to see which next-generation freighter, the 777-8F or A350F, will find favor with the major global courier firms of UPS, DHL, and FedEx. However, this may be something to think about in 2030 and beyond in most cases, as these firms have already selected aircraft like the 767F and 777F to replace their oldest cargo aircraft. Other smaller freighters will likely be replaced by passenger-to-freighter conversions of aircraft like the 737, A320, or A321. But even without these cargo giants committing to the A350F, it's clear that we'll be seeing Airbus's newest freighter at airports around the world within the next few years. And so the pressure's on Boeing to catch up and get its new wide-body freighter to market. Its latest entry into service target is 2028. What do you think of Airbus's progress on the A350F? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.